Picture this. You're scrolling through real estate apps at 2 a.m., looking at houses you can't afford, imagining yourself sipping coffee in a kitchen with marble countertops. Then you see the price tag, $450,000. Your brain does the math on your $55,000 salary and laughs at you. But here's the thing. Most people who own homes can't afford them either. They just learned how to borrow the money smartly. Welcome to the world of mortgages, where owing hundreds of thousands of dollars is somehow considered adulting. A mortgage is just a fancy word for a bank loaned me a massive pile of money to buy a house, and now I owe them back with interest for the next 15 to 30 years. It's the biggest loan most people will ever take. The house is your dream, the mortgage is your reality check. And here's the kicker. Until you pay it off completely, the bank technically owns more of your house than you do. Before the bank hands you hundreds of thousands of dollars, they want proof you're serious. That's where the down payment comes in. Traditionally, that's 20% of the home's price paid up front. On a $400,000 house, that's $80,000 in cold hard cash you need to have saved. Yeah, I'll wait while you pick your jaw up off the floor. The good news? Some loans let you put down as little as 3 to 5%, but there's always a catch. Here's the catch I mentioned. Put down less than 20% and you'll pay something called PMI, Private Mortgage Insurance. It's basically the bank saying, we don't fully trust you, so you're paying extra insurance to protect us in case you can't pay. You're paying to insure the bank against you. Let that sink in. PMI can add hundreds to your monthly payment and doesn't build any equity. It's just gone. The good news is, once you hit 20% equity, you can usually cancel it. When you get a mortgage, you choose between two main types, fixed rate and adjustable rate. Fixed rate means your interest rate stays the same for 15 or 30 years. Predictable, boring, safe. Adjustable rate starts lower but can change over time based on the market. It's like playing economic roulette with your shelter. Most people go fixed because nobody wants to wake up one day and find out their mortgage payment doubled because the economy had a bad week. Your monthly mortgage payment isn't just paying back the loan. Oh no, that would be too simple. It's actually 4 things smushed together called PITI. Principal, the actual loan you're paying down. Interest, the bank's profit for lending you money. Taxes, property taxes that go to your local government. Insurance, homeowners insurance to protect against disasters. So when someone says their mortgage is $2,000 a month, only part of that is actually going toward owning the house. The rest is just adulting fees. Here's something banks don't advertise on their brochures. In the early years of your mortgage, most of your payment goes to interest, not principal. On a 30-year loan, you might pay $1,800 a month, but only $400 goes toward actually owning the house. The other $1,400? Pure profit for the bank. This is called amortization, and it's designed so banks get their money first. It's not until years 15 to 20 that the balance flips, and you're finally paying more toward your house than toward the bank's yacht fund. Before you even start house hunting, you need to get pre-approved. This is where the bank stalks your entire financial life, your credit score, your income, your debts, that time you forgot to pay your electric bill in 2019, they see it all. They're basically deciding, can this person afford to not be homeless for the next 30 years? Getting pre-approved tells you your budget and makes sellers take you seriously. Without it, you're just a dreamer with a Pinterest board. So you found a house you love, great. But before you hand over your life savings, you hire someone to inspect it. A professional who looks for all the expensive problems the seller definitely didn't mention. Foundation cracks, roof leaks, ancient wiring that's one rainstorm away from a house fire. The inspection can save you from buying a beautiful disaster. If they find major issues, you can negotiate repairs, ask for a lower price, or run away screaming. All valid options. You've saved for the down payment, gotten approved, found the perfect house. Congrats! Now the bank hits you with closing costs. These are all the random fees you pay on closing day. Appraisal fees, title insurance, origination fees, attorney fees, recording fees, fees for fees. It's usually 2 to 5% of the home's price. On a $400,000 house, that's another $8,000 to $20,000 you need to have ready. Surprise! The system loves its surprises. This is why people say buying a house costs way more than the down payment alone. Now for the good news. Every monthly payment you make builds something called equity. Equity is the portion of the house you actually own. If your house is worth $400,000 and you owe $300,000, you have $100,000 in equity. As you pay down the mortgage and as the house's value increases over time, your equity grows. This is how ordinary people build wealth. Your house becomes a piggy bank you can borrow against, sell for profit, or pass down to your kids. Equity is the prize for surviving decades of payments. Refinancing is when you replace your current mortgage with a new one, usually to get a better interest rate or change your loan terms. Let's say you bought your house when rates were 6%, but now they've dropped to 4%. Refinancing could save you hundreds per month. The catch? You pay closing costs all over again, so it only makes sense if you're saving enough long term. Some people refinance to switch from a 30-year to a 15 loan to pay off their house faster. Others do it to pull cash out of their equity for renovations or other big expenses. Here's a fun fact nobody tells you. Even after you pay off your mortgage completely, you never truly own your house. Why? Property taxes. Every year, your local government sends you a bill based on your house's value. Miss those payments and they can literally take your house. It's like a subscription service you can't cancel. Property taxes fund schools, roads, police, firefighters, all the things that make your neighborhood livable. Rates vary wildly. In Texas, you might pay 2% of your house's value annually. In Hawaii, maybe 0.3%. This is why Googling property tax rates should be step one before buying anywhere. Your mortgage lender requires you to have homeowners insurance because they need to protect their investment, which is really your house until you pay them back. This insurance covers disasters, fires, storms, theft, that tree that decided your roof looked comfortable. But here's the annoying part. Insurance doesn't cover everything. Floods? That's separate flood insurance. Earthquakes? Another policy. Your basement flooding because you forgot to maintain your sump pump? Not covered. You're paying for protection, but you better read the fine print to know what you're actually protected from. If you buy a house in certain neighborhoods or a condo, you might have to pay HOA fees. That's Homeowners Association. These fees pay for shared amenities like pools, landscaping, trash pickup, and sometimes just the privilege of having someone tell you your mailbox is the wrong shade of beige. HOAs can be amazing or absolute nightmares. Some are $50 a month and maintain beautiful common areas. Others are $500 a month and send you violation notices if your grass is half an inch too tall. Before you buy, research the HOA. What do fees cover? What are the rules? How often do they raise fees? Because signing that contract means giving a committee power over your property forever. Renters call the landlord when something breaks. Homeowners become the landlord. That means when the water heater dies, the roof starts leaking, or the AC gives up during a heat wave, you're the one paying for it. Financial experts recommend saving 1 to 2% of your home's value each year for maintenance and repairs. On a $400,000 house, that's $4,000 to $8,000 annually sitting in a fund for inevitable disasters. Your house will betray you. It's just a matter of when. The smart move is being financially ready when it does. The eternal question, should you rent or buy? The internet will tell you buying builds wealth while renting is throwing money away. But that's not always true. Renting gives you flexibility, no maintenance costs, and predictable monthly expenses. Buying builds equity but locks you in and comes with surprise costs. The real answer depends on your situation. How long will you stay? What are local home prices versus rent? What's your down payment? Use a rent versus buy calculator online. Plug in real numbers for your city. Sometimes renting and investing the difference is actually smarter than buying. Sometimes buying is the clear winner. Math beats emotions every time. If you're a first-time buyer feeling overwhelmed, good news. There are programs designed to help you. FHA loans let you put down as little as 3.5% with lower credit requirements. VA loans are available for veterans with zero down payment required. USDA loans help people buy in rural areas, also with zero down. Many states and cities offer first-time buyer grants or down payment assistance programs that literally give you free money toward your house. These programs exist because governments want people to own homes. It stabilizes communities and builds wealth. Do your research, talk to lenders about what you qualify for, and don't leave free money on the table. Let's talk about what nobody mentions. Buying a house is emotional chaos. You'll fall in love with a place, lose it in a bidding war, and cry in your car. You'll compromise on everything you swore you wouldn't. You'll sign papers for 90 minutes straight and wonder if you just made the best or worst decision of your life. And after you get the keys, there's this weird mix of pride and terror. You own a house. You owe $380,000. Both are true simultaneously. But here's the thing. Almost everyone feels this way. The fear is normal. The doubt is normal. Mortgages are terrifying and empowering in equal measure. You're taking on debt, yes, but you're also building equity, creating stability, and investing in your future. Is homeownership right for everyone? No. Does it make sense for you right now? Maybe. That depends on your finances, your goals, and your life situation. But if you do decide to buy, go in educated. The biggest financial advantages often hide in plain sight. Coming up, we'll analyze decision frameworks and risk models commonly associated with institutions like Morgan Stanley and Capital One. If you want to think like the system instead of reacting to it, subscribe now. See you next time.